Well, hi everybody, this is Mike Zabrocki. I am coming to you today from the chapel at the parish where I am the Director of Music Ministries, Holy Trinity in Whitestone, Queens, New York. I find myself today in a very interesting and unique place. And I'm not talking about these holy grounds. I'm talking about what's going on in my heart and in my head and in my life. As most of you know, my twin brother, Ron Zabrocki, passed away on May the 9th. It was a sudden death. It was not expected. And allow me to begin by saying thank you. Thank you so much for all your prayers, mass cards, kind words, sympathy. So many people sharing so much that Ron did for them. And I want to thank you on his behalf and on my behalf. He touched a lot of people's lives. If I could just share about a minute about myself, my relationship with him. We shared a womb together, folks. We were identical twins. We are identical twins. When you're in the womb and you're a single fetus, the experts tell me, I don't remember this, but when you're a single child, you are learning about yourself and independence. And when you go out into the world, you're independent. You have to learn how to make friends and, learn to do things alone. I never had that. Evidently, when you're 4 months old in the womb, you're already playing with your sibling, with your twin, and we're identical twins. You're fighting for room, they say, but you're also learning to be codependent. And that is something that carried on through my entire life until he passed away. Can't believe I just said passed away. When you go to parties, when you're a little child, our parents would dress us up. People would guess who's who. I still don't know which one I am in pictures as a child. But when we went to grammar school, the nuns would make us go in the closet, spin around, and come out in different order so that they could guess who's who. When you go to high school and you're a single child, it's a scary place, big building with different rooms to go to and new people. I always had my brother. And then, of course, playing in churches, in folk groups, and then music, and playing in rock bands, and more. And then eventually recording together. And I moved on to Christian music, and my brother always remained a wonderful producer, an incredible guitarist. And he was many, many things to me. Well, I lost all of that, and you might see where this is going right now. I have an album that I'm working on right now, I have been working on, dedicated to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. It will be released in October one way or the other. I am doing this purely for the glory of God and to spread devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus in a thank you to the efforts and kindness of a wonderful community out of Brooklyn at Visitation Monastery. I'll share more about that in the future. But today, I'm looking for help. I find myself the first time, in many ways, having to just be Mike Zabrocki without Ron Zabrocki. And that's good. I don't plan on going anywhere. I don't plan on dying. I have so much to do. I have such a wonderful family and friends and a ministry. And that will continue. But I'm looking for help. I have to find a way I have to hire people to master the record. I'm not sure if I'm going to use a guitarist on this record for the first time. I lost a background vocalist that you can't imagine. There's something special. Look at the Bee Gees. We're not the Bee Gees, but look at the Bee Gees. Go back to the Osmonds, the Jackson 5, even the Bacon brothers today, Kevin and Michael Bacon. There's something, Hanson, there's something so amazing about siblings doing vocals together that you can't do alone or with other people. There's this magic that happens when vocals work together from a family. And I lost that. I lost his guitar playing. I lost his entire recording studio. I have a small studio at home that I could do a lot of the work in, but I lost the pro gear and his expertise. I lost his advice, his criticism, but he was going to be not only recording on the record with me, meaning the guitar parts and vocals and helping with orchestrations and arrangements. He was going to be mixing it with me because he had all that, he would call the zing, the love. He had the universal audio, and that's all technical stuff. He had all the wonderful technical boxes that made an album sound beautiful. I don't have that. He had mastering, the ability to master a record. And so I lost a lot. I lost about 50% of my production team by losing Ron. And I'm still putting this record out one way or another, so you can see where this is going. I'm just looking to see if you would like to partner with me and help in any way you can. I'm not setting up levels. This is not a GoFundMe or Indiegogo. You're going to get a CD, even if you use them or not. You're going to get a download that you could stream, of course, and you're going to get my undying thankfulness and love and prayers. The album will be dedicated to Ron Zabrocki and only Ron Zabrocki. The album is for the glory of God, but the album will be dedicated to Ron, who I am certain now does see the face of God. He made it very clear to me before he passed that he was okay. And I know it. I know he is okay. And I'm going to be okay. And to all those who miss him and love him, you're all going to be okay as well. So, look, it's a religious album. It's a sacred album. It's not contemporary Christian by any means. It will be hymns, and it will be for the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Not everybody has these beliefs, and I respect that. This is not a write-off. I'm choosing to do this over my own website because I could keep more of the profits, because I don't anticipate getting a lot of money from this. But every little bit will help, and so thank you, thank you, thank you. And I look forward to sharing more about the project in the coming days, weeks, and months until October when it is released. So God bless everybody. I have to get back in and play another Mass.